Today's just not a good day. I'm thinking about just ending it, to be honest.
I can't let little things stop me from doing what I want to do. Hello, welcome back to another week in my life. It's gonna be the start of a new series that is my running diary. Something that I love the idea of is using my social medias right now as a way to log my experiences to look back on later. This is going to be the first entry of my running diary, and I have no idea how long it's going to be. I'm currently training for a 10K. I haven't signed up for a race yet, but I want to. And I think it's a good week to start it because it's testing me. Off the bat, it's testing my resolve because I'm starting to feel a little bit under the weather, and I am gonna still try and get a pretty good week of training in, but a good week of training when you're sick is different than a good week of training when you're feeling at your best. I don't know where I left off. I did end up taking a nap and doing some more homework. I feel like I might have a low-grade fever, I don't know. But I want to go out and get some fresh air because it might actually make me feel a little bit better. So I'm going to go for a very slow jog. I need to get ready. And that's kind of the update. It's kind of cold out, so I'm thinking like these thick Gymshark leggings, this kind of fitted jacket, and then just a basic sports bra because no one's going to see it. I haven't even gone a mile, and one of my calves is killing me right now. It's gonna be rough. I'm thinking about just ending it, to be honest. Like, it's raining, and I'm sick. Today's just not a good day. Okay, I'm gonna try and stretch it out a bit more. That run did not feel good at all. My calf was seizing up the entire time. I feel dizzy. So I guess even if I went slow, running while sick was not a good choice. Don't recommend it. I felt so good on Sunday. God. I ran my fastest 5K ever on Sunday.
Well, well, well. How the turntables.
Hello, it is Wednesday. My normal schedule is doing basically 2-a-days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then swimming Saturday, and then doing a long run if I have the energy on Sunday. We're not there this week. Trying to get consistency and making sure that I'm keeping my habits up, so it wasn't really about setting any PRs or going hard or doing anything besides just being there and working on me a little bit. My calf is still giving me problems today. I'm gonna focus on stretching and hydrating, but we're gonna try and push through this week and still have a good week. My goal is to be able to do a recovery run or an easy run on Friday. So that gives me 2 days off, today and tomorrow, because I'm actually genuinely enjoying running right now. And so it actually makes me sad that I can't run today. But if there's one thing that I've learned from being an athlete for a while, it's that if you want to do well at something, sometimes you gotta just like press pause for a second, because if you keep trying to push through something that hurts that bad, you're probably gonna end up doing more damage than good. I just finished a little like recovery session doing some yoga, some foam rolling. The hardest thing about having like the athlete mindset is as soon as I start to feel better, I'm like, I'm good to go. And I'm actually getting to the point where I like to run. And yesterday my calf felt horrible. Today it's feeling better. It's still tight, but it's not literally debilitating. I'm like, I could probably run today, but Every coach I've ever had, I'm listening. Give yourself time, recover. This is part of the process. Running 3 to 4 times a week when I hadn't been running really very much at all. So I might only get 2 runs in this week, but recovery is also part of it. You can learn along with me, take the time to actually recover properly so that we can actually reach our goals. I think that's a good thing. I didn't do much filming in there because they didn't have a yoga area available for stretching, so I had to do it in the gym, and my social anxiety is too high for me to film in front of anybody. Guess what? I got an A on my first OChem exam. Can you believe it? Also, I'm still feeling sick, so I got chocolate milk to make me feel better. Question for the runners in the room, if you're here. How do you get a running belt like this to actually stay around your hips? Because as soon as I start running, she just sneaks right up to around my bra line, and then I have to like tighten it and then just have it around my waist, which I think is fine. But when I'm trying to wear like a jacket or a shirt on top, I don't want it here. I want it here. And it only really fits this way. That just makes it worse. It just sneaks up. What do I do? Please help. Good morning. It is Friday, aka the best day of the week. I'm still not feeling great. It's a little bit past 9:30, probably going closer to 9:45 at this point. I slept in until 8 this morning, which is like crazy for me. If you don't know, on Fridays I usually get up at 5:30 to work out and then go to my research lab. And I was like, hey guys, I'm feeling sick, and they're like, yeah, stay home. Did some studying for organic chemistry, I had my coffee, I brushed my teeth, trying to get my morning routine back. I just did a pre-run yoga session because after what happened on Tuesday, because Monday was a holiday, I am taking my warm-up way more seriously. My first class is at 11:10 today, so I have some time to really build into the run and then go for a quickie, come back, stretch again, try and take care of my body. Yay, okay. We're gonna see how this run feels. I'm gonna take some Dayquil and take some Tylenol because my headache has been a problem. And we're gonna try and enjoy this beautiful day. We're gonna try. Oh, I feel the congestion in my chest for sure. But I did just about 2 miles in about 22 minutes, which is a little bit slow for me, but for an easier recovery run, I'm not too mad about it. Okay, I'm back. It's about 10:40, so I have some time to cool down before my class, get changed, rinse off a little bit, you know. My calf, I felt it a little bit today, but not nearly as bad as before. My heart rate got really high going up any hills right now, which is to be expected, so I just walked up the hills. But I'm just proud of myself for getting out and doing it, you know? Normally I wouldn't run on a day like today with me being sick, but I wanted to test my resolve, you know? Building habits sometimes can be hard, so sometimes you gotta push yourself. Okay, I'm still sick. It's Friday night-ish. It's about 5:30. And I just wanted to finish the conversation that I was starting earlier about when to push yourself, because I'm not a huge fan of the idea of gonna force myself to run when I don't feel good. But the difference right now is I'm trying to make this a habit. It's really easy when you're first starting something to say, oh, it's hard, I'm not going to do it today, but I'll come back tomorrow. And as soon as you push it off, it's just not going to happen. Funnily enough, the programmed run through Nike Run Club today was called the Struggle Run. Guess who was struggling big time this whole week? Me. It wouldn't be this big of a deal, but like for me, actually choosing to make it a priority is huge. I've never made running a priority, even when I was an athlete. Like, if you force me to run at practice, then I will. But outside of practice, I will literally do anything else. Training, I was doing extra practices outside of practice, but for some reason, running wasn't part of that, even though my coaches told me it should have been. And maybe that's why my dreams failed. I don't know. Maybe I should have been running. Would I probably feel better if I didn't go? Yes. But I'm really proud of myself for trying to push through, especially since my calf was hurting and I'm feeling sick. You know, when it's hard, that's when you know that it's worth doing. And if it's actually worth doing for you, you're going to push through the hard. Now, if you're like actually injured, don't keep going. But it's really easy as soon as something gets hard to psych yourself out of it. I needed this. I needed to prove to myself that this was something I thought was worth doing. And it's just a little cold. It's just a little cold. And I can't let little things stop me from doing what I want to do. It's Sunday right now. I did go for a swim today. I'm still feeling pretty rough, but my energy's getting better. And I think I just needed to film a little bit of an outro for this video, so this is the best that we're doing for this week. Sometimes you just gotta push yourself even past your comfort zone a little bit for personal growth. That's what I did this week. I definitely wasn't comfortable in a lot of it, but I think in the end, it was for the best. I think it did do me good. I hope next week goes better. I hope I feel better. I hope I'm not dragging the entire time, but you can't control everything in your life, and so if you want something, if it's something important to you, sometimes you just gotta make it happen in spite of everything going on. And that's the lesson for this week. I need to go to bed and get this up tomorrow, so that's pretty much the end of it. I can't wait to continue sharing this process. Bye!